Less than 2 months after they raised the sales tax, Hamilton County Commissioners unraised it.
Faced with a petition drive to put repeal on the ballot, the commissioners today decided to rescind that increase altogether. Local 12's Jeff Hirsch looks at the reason behind that decision.
With respect to the issue that's in front of us now, it really comes down to this.
It comes down to sales tax opponents gathering 24,000 valid signatures to get tax hike repeal on the ballot.
But it is a structural problem.
The two Democratic commissioners, Todd, Portune, and Denise Driehaus, had okayed the 0.2% tax increase to offset a huge deficit. But a group called We Demand a Vote got signatures and claimed commission public hearings were close to useless.
There were less than 3 hours of discussion for $30 million. I think that's an important thing. Both meetings I couldn't even make it to because they're on back-to-back Monday evenings. And that's part of our point, is that there needs to be a robust discussion, not just the legally required minimum discussion.
Besides the political reality of the petitions, Portune and Driehaus cited a letter from a local attorney representing an unnamed client who claimed commissioners failed to follow proper procedure in their tax hike vote and threatened to sue. Even though the county prosecutor said that was weak, the letter gave Portune and Driehaus enough cover to rescind the tax increase. Privately, a lot of Democrats had been saying that the Republican organized effort to get repeal of the sales tax on the November ballot was little more than an effort to drive Republican turnout in the fall to help Congressman Steve Chabot in his congressional race against Clerk of Courts Aftab Pureval. Democrats were saying that privately. Today, one of them said it publicly.
We have to depoliticize this situation, ladies and gentlemen. The opposition to the sales tax, and I know there are those in this room who will disagree, but the fact of the matter is, from my vantage point, the opposition to this either began directly as a result of or took full advantage in order to benefit a particular candidate or candidates.
Like Chabot, or perhaps Republican auditor candidate Nancy Eichholz and Republican Commissioner Chris Monzell, who's running for re-election. Whatever the motivation, now commissioners have to find more money somewhere or start slicing the budget. Jeff Hirsch, Local 12 News.
And congressional candidate Aftab Pureval had opposed the tax hike, putting him at odds with his Democratic colleagues at least until today. The sales tax increase was projected to cost someone making $50,000 a year about 50 cents more a week.